Greetings, I am Eve from Indigo Eve Tarot, and I'm here to do your general love reading for the month of August 2018. Welcome all Sagittarius. Okay, so I like to do things pretty fast and direct, so I already pre-shuffled, slapped down them cards, and I'm going to read you with the Cat Tarot, the main reading, and then the Doreen Virtue Angel, which is your outcome overall for the end of the month. And let's get started, okay? So in the past, I see that you are the Hanged Man, or someone else is. I feel like this could be you, though. This seems, and by the way, I was like reviewing the cards before I hit play, or record, sorry. And I was getting the feeling this is about a couple. It's not for a single person. This is about a couple who went through a possible issue with someone who cheated or did something pretty bad where it shook up everything in their world, I guess. But there is a good side to this, so I'll get to that in a minute. So somebody has been you know that Cyrano de Bergerac, if anyone doesn't know, was a man who had a really large nose, and he was reciting all these love poems to someone he really loved, but this other guy kind of got the credit for it. So it's basically saying, in the past you weren't being who you truly were supposed to be, or you're not showing your true self. And this could be you or your partner, but I definitely get the vibe of, I don't know if necessarily has to be that you're married, but it could be. And it could be just a long-term relationship you've been in, but I feel like you weren't being yourself completely in this relationship. And in the present here, you got the Hierophant. So he is obviously like the priest, and I get the feeling like this is a marriage. That's how he came up. So currently there could be a marriage or a commitment going on, or you want to get married, but you had a lot of heartache because there's hidden influences. There's heartache here. Somebody was hurt badly, okay? And like I said, it could have been because one of you cheated in the relationship. But I feel like, yeah, because it feels like there's already a marriage, or you want to get married to this person, but you're afraid to show who you really are, or you got hurt by this person. That's what I'm getting like quite a few different feelings off of it. And the reason why I feel like it could have been a cheating situation or something that just you weren't being yourself and someone found out about something that they did not know about you, and it kind of rocked your world because you got the Tower, which is Alice in Wonderland. So everything shook everything up for you. You're like, oh man, I didn't know who the heck you were, and now you're a whole nother person to me, right? So that's what I'm getting off the advice. That's your advice card. So abruptly seeing changes in the relationship and not knowing who someone was, that's abruptive, I think. Like it's like, for instance, someone saying, oh yeah, I told you that I really loved, I'm being stupid here, but I really loved that movie Twilight, but I really, really hate it, actually. You know, I'm just saying, it's like really lame. But, you know, like, it's a huge change. Like, you could say that, oh, I'm not really a man, I'm actually a woman, but I had a, reassignment, and you wouldn't have known that I actually was a woman or something. You know, I'm just putting stuff out there. Like, abrupt change, but if it is cheating, then it's cheating, and you know why that's an abrupt change. But I'm saying, I'm giving other scenarios what could have happened. And I know those were the dumbest things I ever said. Scratch those, okay? Just be like, skip over it or whatever. But anyway, obviously whatever this heartache is, it caused so much disruption in your life. It just didn't make you see the person the same way. It just truly hurts you to not know who the person really is. That's what you're upset about, and I wouldn't blame you, because this person was hiding all along. Now, in your possible outcome, you get Leonardo da Vinci, and he is the World card, okay, and it's upright. So in upright position, the World means coming full circle, kind of like completing a cycle. So with this person, I feel like you're completing a cycle of, okay, someone, obviously, I feel like you found out that someone wasn't being their true self, or you're going to find out in the future. But I feel like presently, yeah, because you're already hurt, so you have to know about this. And I'm going to get to these other 3 cards. I feel like there's a new beginning with the 2 of you, only because you found everything out. You're hurt by it. Obviously, it shook up everything that in your relationship. It screwed things over a little bit. Sorry, I had to adjust. It screwed up kind of some things about the relationship, meaning like, you know, I don't know if I could trust you right now. I just see you in a different way, but then this other person feels like I don't want to give up on this relationship, so let's just say that now everything's on the fucking table and the past is the past. So it came for full circle, so there's like a completion to what has already happened, you know what I mean? So it's not like the death card, but it's like, it's almost like a transformation there. You're transforming into something better, because in your overall outcome of the month, the star card comes up. Okay? And it says happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans on the right path. And you know, that means, you know, seeing this person finally as the person you wanted to be with. And maybe you're accepting now who they really are. Maybe they were so afraid to tell you what they did or who they were, and, you know, it broke your heart, but you're willing to maybe forgive them now, because everything is done. It's already been out in the open, okay? But I see the star. There could be a new beginning with this person. And then you get the unity card. It all flew out, because I do fly out cards, just in case you didn't know. They all flew out at the same time for your outcome. So unity. Archangel Sandalphon. I can't say this, I'm sorry. Sandalphon. And the star was Archangel Jophiel. So for unity, the traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. So unity is pretty much the Hierophant again in your reading. How funny is that? So I feel like you're starting to see this person for who they are. They're kind of what you always wanted. Or maybe they think that about you, and they want unity again with you. They want to come back together, like in a more close way, possibly remarrying you, or taking the step and marrying you if you're not married yet. Because you get the 3 of water, or celebration. There's a happy ending here. Okay, and I don't believe this is cheating. It's not always about cheating. I get a good feeling about this being a whole new start in a love. It's a celebration, okay? The need to have more fun. So I feel like with the 3 cards that came out, it's pointing more towards like a possible celebration of a marriage, or just coming together again and working things out. I feel like, yeah, it doesn't sound like it was so great in the beginning, you know, but it's going to get better. So, like I said, I say this in the other videos too. Obviously, at all readers, we all somehow are picking up off someone's energy that we don't know when we're doing this. Some people, like if you look at someone else's Sagittarius reading or whoever signs, their title might be totally opposite than what my title is, and that's because they're picking up on a different Sagittarius, you know what I mean? Not everyone's stuff is going to resonate, so if it resonates, like, subscribe, comment, click the bell so you can get notified of any other videos I have. And I do go live like maybe once a week, so when you see me on, I'll have a title of what it's regarding, and then you'll know what to expect when you come in my room. But yeah, so like this reading obviously has to match with somebody that I'm picking up. 'Cause this is definitely telling me of somebody not being themselves and possibly wanting to get married but afraid because they've been brokenhearted, or you told them something that they weren't prepared for and it kind of shook them up. But everything is completed because it was all put on the table. Everything's done already, but there's a beginning. There's something that could come together if you want it to. It's either you or that other person, but I feel like it could be you. Maybe it was you who revealed this to someone else. And maybe it was someone else who did this to you. But either way, it still looks like a great opportunity for you if you want it. That's just what I felt off of all the cards. Yeah, so that is it for the month of August. You can come back when I have some readings up for the month of, my God, I can't remember what month is next. September. Sorry. I'm like blanking out over here. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, so join me back next month for your next reading. And I wish you all the best no matter what's going on. I hope everything works out for you guys. And I will see you soon. Bye.